It is to nobody's surprise that The Sims is like a gateway drug. You either are obsessed with it or you want nothing to do with it, and if you love it, then you've probably left it multiple times only to come crawling back for more and more and more. Um, I've played The Sims since Sims 2. I can't claim that I was an original simmer. And actually, some simmers that stream on Twitch are actually the people, and then on YouTube, that got me into doing this whole thing. But I've always had this thought that like it could be so much more. One of the really great things about the Sims series, especially on consoles, although I know playing on PC is elite, and I say that because there's just so many more features available on the PC in comparison to its console brethren, especially in the earlier games. Um, but the thing that made the console games so great is there was always a challenge. There was always something for you to do. There was something you had to work towards to like be successful. Um, and I think that's why after a really long time, people who played on PC that really wanted a challenge, and even now in The Sims 4, they've added scenarios and all that stuff, um, really wanted more of that like gameplay stuff. And so I've always been inspired by other games to make other games harder. Like you can basically take a Dark Souls challenge and apply it to anything and just make the game insanely hard. For The Sims, there really isn't a hard mode per se. There are mods that let you do that. But I was thinking more about gameplay. And so one of the things that I've always thought about is this game. Now, it's going to relate to The Sims in a minute, I promise, but the reason why I bring it up is because this game, What Remains of Edith Finch, is an adventure storytelling game that really tells you like the ins and outs of the Finch family. You play as one character. She is going through things. She's returning to her family estate. And what you can see here is that this home is extremely put together. It's not something that they originally designed. They edited as they went along. And that's because, when they build the place, it stays static the moment the person in that family dies. And I know that can be a little morbid, but the general premise or idea, right, bringing it into The Sims is what if we played, let's play a Generations challenge where when that family member dies or passes on, you can't do anything with their stuff. We can rope it off. I think there's like a rope fence we can use in The Sims. And basically, that's going to prevent us from using a whole bunch of things. We're going to lose out on the money because we can't sell it. We can't use the certain items. Like, what if they owned like a telescope? Like, we can't use that now. And then, of course, as you build up the home, you can't remove the rooms. You can't change the house. And so, if we're going to take this What Remains of Edith Finch premise of as family members go on and pass on, that you can't change the home that it is, I think that after we do 3, 4, 5, how many generations seems right, we're going to have a really weird looking home that might very well go up to the 4th floor or all the way down to the basement. And so, that's what I want to do today. And that's what I'm probably going to start here today. So, of course, we have to make some Sims. We have to build the original house. But over time, we're going to have to like figure out like what is the thing? What is the big to do about the Finches? And I think to like keep it going, to make it cute, we'll make that their last name. And we'll just see where it goes, right? We're going to try to tell some story with each of the members. We're going to use the storytelling feature here in Cast, like the Create a Sim section, for us to be able to like get us started. And then we'll see, where can these Finches go? And so in the original story, right, in What Remains of Edith Finch, it really all starts with the grandparents, if I remember correctly. It starts with, Edith Finch and, her family. And so that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with a woman, and we're going to see how far we can go. It's not the same thing as a baby challenge. It's not really the same thing as, like a build quest. But in general, like, I'm thinking that, to be fair, it's going to be something along the lines of story meets confusion meets absolute mess of a home. Um, and so just answering a few quick questions here, I'm thinking, what does a person that comes from another country, as in the Finches, do? Like, what are they interested in? You know, um, and I'm just kind of trying to wrap in. We're not going to make the entire family tree. That's not our goal. We're not trying to mimic any of the tragedies that happen in that game separately. But I think starting somewhere is always a really great place to begin. And in going with that, that would mean that none of our Sims that leave um, or grow up actually are going to leave the home. No one left the Finch's home except for the main character, but she came right back, and obviously that resulted in some kind of issue. Uh, Answering all of these questions, we can see that we're going to have a very interesting person, and so I'm wondering what it's going to come out as. We might make some small changes, but I don't want to assume that right away. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a friend here. Okay, it's so nice to meet ya. Okay, and we can remove our tips. I've played the game before, and we are going to start here. So we are going to play as Jacqueline Finch. She is going to start off our family. What can we find out more about our good friend here? She is a Renaissance sim. She wants to learn it all. She wants to be able to do it all. She's a good person. She's a little bit of a geek, and she's a neat person. So maybe she's like a neat freak. I don't know exactly what this is going to mean yet for her ability to start a family and do things like that, but we'll see where it goes. I do want to just cycle through her outfits real quick because I can be a little picky. I don't want them to be, ugly, but I don't know anything about fashion, so that's also a problem for me. We can see that she's got already some pre-made outfits on. I love that dress. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. The randomizer doesn't always do what you need to do. We're not going to put her in a bodysuit, but we do need to put her in something. This is her athletic wear. I feel like when you want to work out, you probably don't want to be covered in a lot of clothing. I also feel like I hate sweating. That's just like a personal feeling of mine. But you want to look cute. You want to feel like good about yourself. But again, I don't really have a fashion sense, so this is going to be an interesting experiment. Like those reds don't match. Like it's not for me. It's not for me. There's a red one in here. Okay, it's a little bright. It's a little bright. Maybe we'll just do some black pants. Okay. We also got to check out her sleepwear. The pants have gotta go. Be comfortable, lady. This is her party affair. This looks like she's going to a winter festival. Ooh, that's a really nice bikini bottom. I like the little lace piece, a little bit of modesty. Gave her a little bit more hip action. Okay, I'm not going to change it. This has got to go, though. Who would want to, I mean, I'm assuming that this is a heavy piece of fabric because it's not see-through. But we'll just, shorten it up a little bit. Oh, that's a full piece. That's okay. Let's see, it's hot outside. What do we want to do? Oh, those match. I'm with that. And then for cold, absolutely parka it up. We are good to go. Now, I'm not going to create like a partner for them. I think it's fun to play with the Sims that are in the world. I also think that it'll create a little bit more of a story for us to go through when it comes to trying to figure out where are we headed off with these Finches. But the next thing we have to do after having created Jacqueline is build her home, right? And so it starts somewhere. We're going to start with a limited amount of money. We're going to start with a limited amount of funds and design and space, but it's just going to get bigger. Now, I do have a few packs installed. I don't actually know which ones, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I obviously have base game. We have a few of the other ones too. I know we have pets. I know I have like get to work. But I can't remember it all, if I'm being honest with you. I do think though that an interesting place to get started might be like Brindleton Bay, like that's calling to the concept of what remains of the Finches. Like they're like out near the water. You know, I'm not gonna like bulldoze a large lot, but maybe like we'll start over here. I do think though that we are going to uh, not start with this exact home, but I feel like it's meeting the vibe, right? We're right on the water, uh, and so we'll figure out what happens. I also seem to have all of, for whatever reason, the tutorial stuff on, and so I don't know how I'm going to fix that, but if it gets in our way, it gets in our way. No big deal. Now, Emily's been so helpful here in the corner, but I do not need her. So we are here on our lot. This is specifically Bedlington Boathouse, which I think is a really good place to go. One of the things I don't like about this lot, I can already tell you, is that it's not up against the street, but that's okay. Neither was technically the house. So it's raining, it's pouring, and the question is, what kind of house do we want to get started with? If we take a peek at the house for, what remains of Edith Finch, like the Finch's house, we can see that it's a mishmash of things. I'm going to pull it up in a second. But the idea is like this house is massive, and even like the original house itself is not the most beautiful thing on the planet. And so I'm going to pull it up real quick. Just want to zoom in for y'all. And we can see like it's a big house. Like it originally started as something that can help us out. I'm going to keep this in the corner for like a little bit of inspiration. Maybe it'll like help me figure out what exactly we're going to build. I don't think we'll be adding the large towers just yet, but maybe we could do like a little bit of the front part and see where it goes. But as part of the challenge, we are not going to take away things in the long run. We're not going to remove parts of the house. It all kind of just needs to be built on top of one another. And so I might not be an amazing Sims builder, but I think we've got a place to start. Using the image we got, I'm thinking we are going to need, that classic front piece. I'm going to move the whole house probably in a bit. But, something like this to get us started. I'm also going to reduce the wall height. I feel like that is way too high. I just got to get my bearings again. And then, maybe we'll do a little bit of a tower situation. We can keep that like kind of motif going on. Maybe that could be like a breakfast nook at some point. And again, we don't have a lot of money, so we don't have to start with a massive house. We don't have to go with every single thing on the planet right now. But, to keep things interesting, to keep it going along, I think we can do something like that. I'm also a fan of making some shapes, like not everything needs to just be a box, but thinking it through might require some thought. Right now I'm feeling, though I'm not 100% sold on it yet, I'm thinking maybe that this area right here is going to be our kitchen, a little breakfast nook over here, perhaps like a living room behind like a wall situation here, and then some kind of bathroom and dining room situation. I do think we're going to do a second floor too, although maybe not as massive. We'll add on to it later. I'm thinking maybe we'll build something like this. Yes, I'm going to make a weird little cutout right here. I'm going to do that. And we'll see where we can go from there. I also got to do the roof, which is always a fun time. But I've taken lessons, I promise. Now, the one thing I think we should be allowed to change in this is the roofing, and that's just because over time the house needs to expand, and that means we'll have to move roofs in order to like keep going up or keep going to the side. I don't think that's an issue per se, but I just wanted to put it out there because I don't want to be called out later if that's what ends up happening. I think we're okay so far, at least. Um, you know, I'm so used to, like, I'm talking about The Sims 3 here. I'm so used to doing something where it just auto roofs for you, and I've always just left it. I was like, it looks fine, like, no big deal. Um, but I want to impress. I feel like we could lower this a little bit, bring this one down to match. We've got a starting point here. Do we feel like a circle is best, or do we feel like it's more important for it to be like pointed? I've always wondered that. It doesn't seem like this is gonna fit the way we want it to. That is completely wrong sized. Um, I have been thinking about doing this type of Sims challenge forever. I think like once upon a time, like I had tweeted about it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm not a big person on Twitter, but I have used it from time to time, and I was just like, "Oh, what does everybody think?" Um, and so it's just kind of been something that's always been stuck in my mind. We are going to be satisfied with that for right now. We can always change it later, though I do think we're going to bring this all the way across. Okay, and then we just got to do the backside. We are getting somewhere, folks. We are getting somewhere. Now, it might not be perfect, and that's okay, because neither are the lives of the Finches. We're going to get to gameplay pretty soon, but the idea is we should be able to live their best Sims live at some point pretty soon. We want to bring this down just a little bit more so that way we can fit a window. And I do think we need to bring that out, give us a little definition. I also think the house needs to be on a foundation. I feel like all fancy homes are, although now I need to remember how to place a foundation, so that's a thing. I think this no, those are platforms. This is a foundation. Okay, see, it's all coming back to me. We can also do a little bit of, I don't know, like a porch kind of situation. I feel like that could be cool. It means I'll have to bring this out though. And that part can be uncovered. I don't see why not. We will need to add columns though. That's a non-negotiable. I will give us the money for it if I have to. Okay, we are looking pretty good. Can I change the lighting here? I didn't expect it to rain the whole time. We aren't going to play with any particular mods. Not that I have anything against mods. I'm just trying to think it through. We might change this though, if I'm being honest with you. We can do a little bit of terrain paint. Make the house look like it's been lived in, It's been here a while. We could do a path a little bit in the back too. I'm just putting all my lessons to good use here. Do we have a sand? We have different kinds of sand. Oop, that is way too strong. Can we do a little less definition? Oop. Nope, I'd hate that. Hate. Gotta go. We'll do some landscaping too, though. From what I hear, plants are expensive in The Sims, so it might have to wait until she makes a little bit of money. She's also got to find a suitor. We got to find a pal to pal around with, but one thing at a time. Let's see. What are we thinking? Stones. I do not like that at all. Rocks. Ooh. I think we could do a little bit of these. I just don't like when it comes up to the edge. It's okay. We can change that later too. That's not a big deal. We do need to start picking things though. Obviously, this can't be our front door That'd be really funny. Let's see. We could do something Franchi schmancy. Uh, or we could do something like classic and timely. Uh, I'm a fan of dark woods. Uh, but I think that might be our option. This door is a no for me. These are so nice, but they have no use right now. Have you ever... There are some homes, I won't name names, but there are some homes where they have like a back door like this. It might just be like the two like actually sliding doors and not the windows on the side of it. But there are people who like build their house like this and they're like, it's fine, just step down. And I'm like, you want me to fall 18 inches? You want me to drop a foot and a half? Pass, please. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, back to the focus. Okay, we gotta pick a door. We are gonna go with that other door. Do we like this one? Do we like this one? I think we need a little curvature. Let's see. If we use our lovely tool here, can we find... Should we do something light? Maybe that's... I mean, it is technically supposed to be like a house near the beach. But at the same time, I don't know. I do not enjoy this two-toned bit. I'm trying to see the appeal, but I don't. I could do the white and the black. I think we're going to go with that, though. Which means now we have to pick a matching roof. Stones! Not stones. We just live in a thatched mansion. It's always a thing, right? Oh, they have pink roofs. See, there's so many things I've missed out on that I just have not checked back in on for The Sims. That looks like a roof that has been absolutely obliterated. These are glass, right? Oh my goodness. I would say I'm a modern builder, but I'm not. I don't want to lie to anybody. What are we thinking? Nah, it's not really the vibe, right? Do we think... Nope. It's too monotone. Do we think that's the vibe? What's everyone else got going on? You've got a domed roof up there. What do you got? You're also a farm. It's okay. We'll be the odd ones on the block. That's a-okay with me. I do think though we need to find like we'll go with a dark roof then. If we'll do light wood, we'll do dark roofs. You know, really, really auspicious, thinking about what's coming into their future, their deep, dark future. I know for a fact that there has to be matching windows for this. I'm not saying that I know all the answers, but I feel like I've seen enough Sims videos to know that there are matching windows for this. Oh my goodness, we are going to have to make some decisions though, because I am not good at this. We could do a little something. I think that's what we can do. Oh no, what if there's not a matching swatch for this? No! There isn't. There is no matching swatch. Oh, I don't like that. Are these the matching ones though? Am I just making that up? Are these the right ones? They look so similar, but they're from different packs. Okay. That is ridiculous. Okay, they're just not... Why? That's a big window. I guess... Is this the matching one? What is going on here? None of these match! Okay, so the door has to change color. Basically, that's what I'm hearing. The door needs to change. Let's see. This wood, where'd it go? The original wood matches. Do we feel like that goes with the roof? Let's see here. We are gonna find it. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But it's gonna be good. Um, See, I really liked the light one now, and now it's been stolen from underneath my very eyes. Could we do a dark color? Do we have one that matches this? That's gotta match, right? Huh. It looks right. Will you match? Okay, we've got something going on right now. I think this one's gotta go though. I feel like it's a little too much. Uh, I'm thinking we do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We could always make a backyard. That's no big deal. Uh, where, if I do this, will it puts me in the right section, but it doesn't tell me where all the matching ones are. That's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I feel like it's a requirement for one of these to just go around. Like, how nice would it be to just sit in there? Oh, it's raining. I love the rain. You know what I mean? I'm just pointing out some options. We also got to go upstairs. The windows won't work. Oh, the windows will suddenly work. But can I find a matching window? Do you match? No, you don't. You are not my style. I guess we're looking for the other ones that are marked with the pet symbol. Did I make a mistake by not making this wide enough? I think that's one of the greatest things that they've invented for The Sims. The ability to just extend things like that. Because in other games, you would have had to have sit there, redo the whole thing. I'm really feeling the circle window. It's like, it's kicking. Come on, that's good. That's a good look. What else though? I don't think we need all of these windows. This one on the side can go. Okay, we are now going to look for our next set of windows. These should match, no? I think we determined that they did, yeah? Okay, great. You know, I don't know if it's true everywhere, but, you know, where I live, a lot of houses were built just very quickly, suddenly, with like the whole purpose of just expanding as quickly as possible. And so there isn't a lot of thought about window placement. It's really just we designed from the inside of the house and then went outwards. No one was like, oh, okay, well, what does it look like inside versus outside? And I feel like when you play The Sims, you kind of have to do that more, just because you're looking out of the house as much as you're looking in it. We are busting through our budget though, so just have to keep that in mind. It might mean we need to use one of the cheaper options for right now, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. As long as we can get up and go. A little trick I learned though is if you delete this, you get some money back. And no one's gonna be like, oh, what's going on down there? Though I'm thinking that maybe we'll have to think this through. We gotta pick a fence. I think this fence specifically is gonna be a good friend of ours. When we start roping off rooms, like this doesn't stop anybody, so we can't use that. But they also have this velvet rope one, and we can use that to block off. Maybe what happens is you get the golds with like the velvet ropes if you've led a really good successful life, and like if you just die with no notoriety, like you just get the standard. This is part of the line. Get on the ride. But for outside, we are feeling that maybe we'll pick something that matches the pet set. How wonderful. That is modern enough that I like it. But that means now I have to do something to these stairs because they don't match. I have to draw the line somewhere, right? Do they not have pets matching stairs? They do not. Okay, we'll come back to the stairs later. No! I need to get used to the controls. It's very different from what I remember. Okay, we can go and do wallpaper and stuff in a minute, but why don't we make sure we have our essentials? We have to be able to get up the stairs. Okay, that's a big one because the bedroom's going to be up here, I think. The question is, where will the bedroom be? I'm hoping that we can do something like this and like have the stairs come up this way. But now we have to pick a staircase. These look nice, I guess. Ta-da! So that looks good. Can I remove this though? Without destroying the whole floor? Huh. You know, one of the things you used to be able to do in The Sims, I know I'm probably going to say this a lot, is you used to just be able to remove any floor you want. Now I have to think of some kind of trick to remove just that floor. Like if I do this, and then, oh, it gave me a roof. And then if I do, what just happened? Oh, I guess it considers it outside then? Very strange, very weird. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna figure it out. All right, so you come up the stairs, there's like this little bit of a landing, and then that's the bedroom right there. You know, perfect for a double bed. We could put like a desk over here. I'm still trying to think though how we can, do I have to do something silly like this? I think maybe, nope, still doesn't let me do it. I'm not exactly sure. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Really appreciate the assist, but I'm gonna be good on that though. I'm not trying to like make a specific kind of image, but I really appreciate the offer to make custom graphics. Thank you so much. We are trying to figure out. There's gotta be a trick. Does it work if I just put down a floor here and then do that? Nope. We're gonna solve this mystery, gang. Until then, though, I'll have to think it through. If I put the wall back up, oh, okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. If I just get rid of this wall, it brings it back. If I do something like this, it brings the roof right back. Okay, not exactly sure what is happening, but maybe one of the answers, if I take away the roof there, it's one of those like famous Sims issues. I think, I don't remember correctly, but if you hold if you hold something, might be shift, you just have to do one edge. Okay, that's great. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to fix the roofing again to make this work. But are they counting this as part of outside now? 'Cause I don't need that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll think it through. No! I'm a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. What? If I do this, the floor comes back. Oh, but it got rid of my window. Maybe we just won't make an overhanging balcony. I think I could live with that, for now at least, until I figure out what the real trick is, because there's clearly something I'm doing wrong. We have to bring the stairs back, though. Hello? Stairs! I think we decided on these, though. Do we want to, like, turn them a little bit, though? Like, do something like... Or if we did something like this, but then put this back and now turn it. Like that's creating a little bit of a situation for me, but it could be something. It could be a thing. If I do this and then just... Oh, the roof comes back. But wait, there's more. I can actually use this time, and I think we should be fine. Oop, let's not create an outdoor window. But naturally there is nothing there. I don't know why I keep trying to game it. That's okay. I will not fight with it any longer. Stairs are right here. You come up the stairs. You're living your best life. This, however, needs to be fixed. Okay, great. We are on another level, I think, of something. We'll figure it out. What are we thinking? I feel like if we're thinking long term, right, we should... Like for now, we can do a fence, and then maybe when the family expands, like we can build out this way, build out an overhang, something nice and cute. We'll figure it out though, I think. I do think I want this one back one more. I like a small little hallway for you to walk through. And also it just makes a bigger space over here. So that way if you want to make like a large manse or something, you can. Okay, I think we can also put this back now. No, we can't. Which means I have to fix the roof. Again! That's okay, we'll live. I think I just need this piece. Do need to bring it down for the yield window. Oh, there's no window in the front of this house. Why would I do that? That's okay. It's not the end of the world. We shall fix it. And then we just turn this piece and we drag it on down. Do want them to be level though. All right, now where were we? So we've got like a study area up here. We've got to bring the stairs back because for whatever reason it doesn't like when I do anything. We've got a bedroom, and now we really need to just figure it out down here. We don't have to create like a massively closed concept, but just kind of trying to think through what we're gonna do. Figured we could do something like, I like that better anyway. Something like maybe the bathroom is right here when you walk in. And it's really just like a circle around that. So you've got like the foyer, you've got like a dining area, a kitchen, a living room, and then something extra. It could be a bedroom, it could be something else. We could even partition this room off in case we want to make it into something else. But I feel like this is a pretty good layout to begin with, and now it's really just about getting the right things inside of it. So that way we can start our challenge here. I don't think we're gonna go crazy. I do think that the doors need to match, but other than that, I'm not feeling massive highs or lows. Do they have a cats and dog door? They do, but it's for outside. They also have career-specific ones. Too bad we can't just make them crawl through each of the doors. If you were going to create like a replication of the Finch home, you would need to use this door for like a few different areas. Although obviously your Sims wouldn't be able to do anything with them. I'm feeling like we could do not a tile outdoors, um, some kind of stone. One of the things I'm trying to remember is if you can get rid of the what is the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to remember if you can get rid of some of these build pieces. What was it? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? No, I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. We don't have to do anything too crazy. High-end concrete. How lovely. I just feel like the house is going to be so dark, or maybe it's just dark because it's raining. Everything just needs to be lighter. Stained concrete. We could technically do a wood, but it's no big deal to me. All right, I'm just gonna put this down to get us started. I don't know how any of you feel, but for me personally, I love a carpet in the bedroom. I don't love a carpet in terms of like everything must be carpet. None of the rooms can't be anything else. But for today, we're gonna start off with a nice, simple, beige. I also, you know what? I've completely forgotten the fact that there's no lights in this house yet. And if perhaps I started with that, I wouldn't be as blind as a bat. Let's see. I want lighting. Haha. Oh, so much better. Where were you all my life? And technically out here on the little porch, we should be able to have one too. Because the roof comes all the way out. There might not be a roof exactly, but we don't need to know that. They got rid of the window again. It's okay. I'm getting in the know. I know where it is now. The window and I are besties. We need to pick some of this outdoor stuff. I'm not thinking siding. I'm also not thinking this, but I just wanted to see what it was. What kind of siding would go great on this house? Now, looking at the other people, they seem to have just done an all brick facade. It's our only reliable neighbor. The house all the way over there seems to have done some blue siding, but I'm not here for it. Maybe we could do a different color brick. I love when they call something ornate brick and it just looks like normal brick. I could feel that, but we'd have to do something different with the color a little bit. I don't know if it's changing the color of this or if it's like other parts of the house, like the second floor has to be something different. Like we could probably get away with this. Nah, we will not be getting away with that. I do not like that at all. What my go-to when I used to play The Sims was always you do brick on the bottom and then you just do stucco on the top. And I would just change the color of the stucco every single time. I wouldn't think it through that further than that. I like this two-toned piece right here. We could do that a little bit. I wish the brick would just fall in line. But this front piece right here, I feel like needs to be something different. Obviously not that, but it'll remind me to come back and do it later. I'm a little all over the place right now. Do I have to paint this too? Does it? Okay, good. I don't need more choices. That looks cool, but like for a bathroom, is this technically a... Oh look, my old friend stucco. See? There are options. It just looks too simple. I did not promise you all a beautiful house. I promised you a story. So that's where we are right now. I also just realized that the window here that I promised we would have is still not here. So let me fix that right away. Just gonna bring it up a little bit. And there needs to be a window in here now on both sides. Okay, we are living our best lives. Doors, doors. We need a door for upstairs. We need a door for downstairs. Oh, I forgot that they do curved walls now. I completely forgot about that. The things you know. We could just go with this simple door for right now. Oh, this one looks like it's even got beat up a little bit. We bought an old house, Jacqueline. We bought an old house. No! This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes the Sims game just like assigns to you that something is outdoors when it's not. Like I have to basically trace this whole room right now to make sure that it knows like, hey, you're one room, which once again removed our window and all of our lovely pieces. But I promise we will not be revisiting that again. I think what we're going to do, though, something like this. No! It's not really working for me, folks. I guess we're just gonna have to live with it for right now. No one said she bought a beautiful house, just that she has one. We also need the door for upstairs. Oh, I already did that. My bad. And then we are going to have to add a archway. Are those in this section? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. We can do... I feel like leaving them white is the best thing to do. And so the way that this challenge kind of works is, you know, this is going to be Jacqueline's room, and whatever Jacqueline puts in it, once she's gone, basically no one can go in there. No one can use anything that's in there. The room can't be moved. It can't be deleted. Certain things like the stove or like upgradable things like the toilet, that's a different story, right? But if something is theirs, like it's their characters, it's the Sims own it, right? If it's in their inventory, for example, they can't use it anymore. And so, you know, if Jacqueline has a camera in her inventory when she dies, like, yes, the game will move it to another Sim's inventory. But I'm going to take them out. I'm going to put them in Jacqueline's room and basically just lock the door. And no one can go in there. Let's see, what else can we do here? We got to do the inside walls. And what are we feeling? Obviously, we're not going to go for a grunge look. But maybe we can make this room like her pet project. She's adding something in here. She hasn't gotten around to cleaning it out yet. You know, maybe she just redid the floors. Maybe she didn't redo the floors. All the questions and more we need to answer as part of Jacqueline's story. Not everything needs to be ugly, though. That is something that I can die on my hill for. A little bit of color. We can light things up a little bit. Give her a nice little solid bath. We did not put a light in here. See? Always forgetting something. Nope, that makes it kind of look too much like a prison cell. We're not doing that. I used to like these a lot. I'm not really sure why. It just looks so sleek, I guess. I could do this for like a shower area. Do they have like a matching? Why would they have a matching? I mean, I don't know, why would they? Does this match? No. They gotta get it together. They need to be good. Let us see what else we have in store. I'm thinking maybe I'm trying to be a little creative, you know, because I feel like a lot of my Sims builds, which I mean, this is the only one I've ever done publicly, but I feel like a lot of my Sims builds are just always the same exact thing. So I'm touching things I've never used. I'm looking at options that I didn't even know existed, and I'm hoping, at least I'm trying to hope for the best. I think we're gonna keep the bathroom nice and white though. It's got a little purple hue to it, I think. As for the rest of the home, why don't we do something dramatic? Oh, beautiful, gorgeous. We'll deal with it later. It's quite an eyesore. Upstairs, what are we feeling? Got all these little should we do paneling? That screams, hello, I'm from the old house. We have to pick a color. What color will we pick? Pink? Yellow. I'm just saying colors now. I'm not even being helpful to myself. That is way too dark. Can we do... Nope, that looks like it's grungy. Blue. It just speaks so all... I'm also trying to not to break a bank. Although this room... Now that is screaming I need to be fixed. I'm going to keep coming back to this paneling. I just like it so much. Let's go with this. The only thing she did done in her whole house is that one room. Also, I found out recently that a lot of people, at least the ones that I've spoken to, are not that interested in like paneling or molding more specifically, like the baseboard or the top molding, like the crown molding or whatever it's called. I've always grown up with it, so I'm just like, oh, like this is just a default. And I'm finding out that a lot of people are like, no, it takes up a lot of space. I don't like the way it looks. And I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting thought. I'm only in pink. We shall do a wallpaper. Jacqueline's a smart, but is she old? Not yet, anyway. Oh, they're so cute! But no one says Jacqueline likes penguins. A plaid wall. This matches the paneling in here, kind of. I know I've changed my mind 12 times, but that's the last one, I promise. This screams, hi, I'm a teenager, I would like to be different. I don't even know what that is. I thought those were lima beans, like in the thumbnail. Maybe we'll move on to... No. Is that dirt? Clean room. Okay. I'm moving on. Let's see. It's a little dirty. I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, do they have like a different one for this? No. Some of these are just really nice, and then other ones I kind of want to like mildly gouge my eyes out. I feel like I've got to just pick something though. Maybe she found the house like this. Maybe she just enjoyed the lightness of it. There we go. We'll make it look pretty later. We are, however, going to need to think through our floor decision here. I think that's what we're gonna go with as like kind of like a fixer-upper. And we'll figure out where it goes. I think we've got We've got a base. We've got something going on. Oh, I did not do the outside. Why can I put this down? That's weird. Okay. Metal, no. I'm gonna think this through and get to it eventually. Weathered linoleum, perfect. It screams I'm not done. Tile. What are we looking for in here? These are 3 different colors. It's a no for me. That's not it either. Does this match my favorite window? It does. They all just look so nice. How am I ever to pick? They have like a... Nope. Oh, maybe you'll match. That's what this game should just be called. Will it match? Those match. I'm doing it. Okay, we are golden. I'm also got to put a light in here. Now, I've used almost every single one of our dollars. I spent 10 grand, right, just now on building this monstrosity. We've got all the minimal stuff. It's now really just more about putting in the right stuff. So let's do what I've always seen and just pull in the things we definitely need, like the things that we could not live without. Okay, we need some of those. We need a sink. Obviously, as part of this challenge, we'll be going through the motions to expand our items, our goals, our dreams, our hopes. And of course, I'll be laying things out a little differently in a little bit, but just making sure we have everything that we need. You know, we've got a sink. Now, I wonder how everybody feels about this, but, you know, for a really long time, my grandparents had like a pedestal sink like this, right? And I love them. Honestly, the reason why I personally have a preference for them is it's easier to clean around. Now, if you have something like this, right? I have this in my current bathroom. I love it, extra storage space, but I feel like it's not the same. And maybe that's just me being picky, but that's just how I feel about it. Also, another thing that I learned is that the way a door opens is tactfully thought through. Theoretically, you might want to put it this way, so that way when the door opens, it's not to the person on the toilet. But at the same time, you wouldn't want to have the door open and slam somebody into the sink. Just an interesting thought. Shower. It does not seem that I have I thought I would have it, but I guess I'm wrong. There's just a shower base, so it like goes on the wall, and it kind of like what you'd imagine a prison shower to look like. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I don't even want to know what that is. But that means tear down this wall and put in something different. We could put in a whole bath. I think we need a bath, though, if I'm being honest. I think you can only wash kids in the bath. Hey, that kind of matches. Beautiful, lovely, fantastic. We have ourselves a bathroom. A hot tub. Later. We will get to it later, I promise. Okay. Okay, what else do we got? I do like how these auto... Well, I don't know why it's not doing it now. Auto counters is on, but I like how that's done. Does it have to be Oh, very interesting. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. Do you need another one? Is that what it is? Aha. Okay. So we still need a bed, I think a computer. We have a trash can. The house is going to be a little empty for a little bit. Um, we need a bed. We need a bed large enough for two. Uh, that shouldn't be too hard. Oh no, the struggle of does this match anything that's for the room? You know, creative style was quite a mess, but at least it worked. Okay, mirror to practice lovely skills. Oh, they have fans now. For a very long time, I was convinced that I could not go to sleep without a fan. I still feel that way, but less so as long as the fan is like the air conditioning or something like that. Wow, there are a lot of skills objects. I can play basketball. Oh, this will never fit in this house. Focus, focus. All right, we've done the bathroom, we've done the kitchen. The bedroom has its bedroom stuff. We do need to put down something like this. Maybe we'll change up the color a little bit. Some people are very particular about their computer chairs. Like at my job, one of our teachers has this, and it's so comfortable. Like I thought I was gonna hate it. And then, you know, we have like these computer chairs, these like plushy leather ones, and I'm like, I hate it. I actually prefer the chairs that are, I don't think there's one here, like the mesh back with just like the simple recline. I don't need 28,000 options to sit in a chair. Um, let's see. Are these children chairs? They look like children chairs. Um, I like this one from an aesthetic perspective. Like if I had a full office, I would definitely use that. But it's got no back. I would suffer the whole way through. Okay. I'm only putting down a foldable chair because we really need to make sure she has a computer. It's how you get a job. It's how you do a lot of the work. I still don't know what kind of job she's going to have, though. We need a table to eat. We can start off with something simple. Like it's all coming together now. Do we see the vision? I'm not gonna go that far though. Just table for two. Do we have a different color table then? We've got dark wood. Okay, do we have woods to match the chairs? Perfect. It's all coming together. And I think we might be able to get away with like a couch maybe. Oh, I gotta remember that this is not The Sims 3, where as long as the walls are connected on the inside together, it will let you do that. Obviously, it did not this time. Okay, back to couches. This one's cute. It's a little modern for our takes right now. Oh, this one looks so comfy. This one looks even comfier. Do we have a different color though? The stark white is killing my vibe. Okay. What does Jacqueline do all day? Oh, she just sits and stares out the window. She doesn't do much. And then maybe we can fit one skill item. We can definitely fit the books. I know that much. Hello? I'm just distracting myself. I'm sorry. I just find it so fascinating. Perfect. And then something to go in here. She doesn't need a telescope. She doesn't need a chemical analyzer. Uh, Pop-up archaeology bench. She's not a scout. We could eventually have a nice garden on the side. Oh, I have to do landscaping. Oh, we're going to have nothing left. I guess that's what makes it a challenge. We don't have money for this. We're not here for karaoke. I mean, maybe I should decide this after she gets a job, but we'll see. We have the baseline. We've got what we need. We do, however, probably want to get some shrubs in, just so that way the house does not look completely devastated. Oop. I learned this trick. I'm going to use it wisely. Is this a woohoo bush? It is. Interesting. Okay. Learn something new every day, you know? Or that's the bush. Or maybe they both can be used. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's beautiful by any means. But at least the house doesn't look completely boring this way. And now we can raise it up a little bit. If I can just find the thing to do that. And there we go. It was one more up. Perfect. Are we missing anything? No, I think we're good to go. Okay, what we could do as an intelligent move is save. I haven't done that once since being here. But now we're gonna pick up. Oh, she has a job. Would you look at that? She is a sunken treasure hunter. Is this a part-time job? Interesting. Okay, cool, no problem. So playing as Jacqueline, we know that she's got a lot of everything. So why don't we just start by bringing her inside her new home? Welcome home, Jacqueline. You've done it. You got any needs? We'll just have you top off, and then we're gonna go out. She doesn't have work until tomorrow, and she only works 3 hours. So I feel like this is one of those mini careers. I think that's what they're called, or tiny careers, where like it doesn't have like a full 10 positions. This one only goes up to 5. But we can try to look for another job. Maybe it'll inspire us to do something different. Let's see, you could be, these are all interactive careers: detective, doctor, scientist, actress. These all came with like a different pack. A critic, you could be a critic, you could critique others. Let's see, you could be a gardener, you could be a painter. Wow, you've got a lot of options here, my little friend. Oh, they're called professions when they're interactive. What are these? Returns after their shift, and then these are part-time jobs. Okay, so I feel like we just want to start off with something good. You have come from another world. It's kind of a story. What do we know about her again? So Jacqueline, she's a geek. She is a good person. She's neat all the time. That wouldn't make her a painter. Doesn't make her a style influencer. I don't think we'll ever get there because that is not me. But Bush, just maybe she's a criminal. Or maybe she works in business. Huh. What? I feel like geeks are often like with tech guru. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, we'll go there. Yes, you're going to quit your job. It was lovely. You are a fantastic person. She doesn't work till Tuesday, though. We're going to be broke. But I think with that being said, we can go out. We can go travel. We can go find ourselves somebody else. She is a bit of a nerd, so we'll head on out to the museum, see if we can pick anybody up here. At least make some friends, you know. Dead grass discoveries. And being that it is 9 in the morning on a Sunday, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe nobody is here yet. That's okay. That's all right. We'll take a look to see if anybody is, though. So also anything to do here? There is somebody here! Oh, no, not Nancy Landgrab. I mean, she's got money. If she wants to part with some of it, we'll take it. Oh, we're talking to somebody else, too. How are we all talking floors apart? Also, Nancy, little secret you got going on. Little nerdy Sunday. Who are you? Katrina Caliente arrives. Okay, where are you? Do you not want to? I mean, we can talk to somebody else instead. We can talk to Katrina. We'll see if she likes us. Oh, I think she got locked into like watching. It all. Hello, friends. Oh, we're all just gathering up here in the study. We've got a painter. Oh, she's part of the Renegade. Should I join a club? The Avant-Gardes, fine literature, Knights of the Hedge. We're not qualified to League of Adventurers. Interesting. Okay, we will think about it. We'll think about it. Let's see, what else do you want to do? You want to make another sim happy and you want to raise a skill. Are there any books for us to learn from? That used to be like a great way to just skill up to level 10. You would just have them sit and read the level 1, 2, and 3 books. I think somewhere we saw that she likes to fish too, no? Yeah, fishing and baking. She's got skills. I forgot she started with skills. Is there anywhere to fish over here? There is. Come on, girl. We're gonna go make a fishing buddy. Oh my goodness, a cat. I forgot we had pets. Who's here tonight? We've got Joffrey Landgrab. Okay. We could break up the two of them. And that can kind of start the whole curse thing. That's why all the family dies and nobody can touch anything. What do we think of that? Possible option, perhaps? Yes, you like fishing. You were born to fish. Oh, I didn't pick likes and dislikes when I made her. That's on me. Okay, you were supposed to be fishing with Joffrey. Oh, they added a little symbol on the top to tell you which skill you're working on. I like that. Joffrey, wait! I'm really trying to get to know you. I know we just met, but how are you? Have you ever just like met somebody where you just immediately click and you're just asking those deep questions ever? Like, you know, what brings you joy in your life? I mean, that's not really like a massively deep question, but it is one. Excuse me, little fuff. You're a stray? I'll give you a treat. I'll spend the money. You can't find your way over the dog? All right, I guess we'll just continue fishing. The dog appears to be stuck. Okay, so we've met a few people. Um, we even have a uh, some knowledge about our potential mans. Oh, you've only graduated from high school, but you're rich. I don't remember there being a Katrina. I feel like that's something that I saw recently on like a Sims Direct about them talking about. You're a quick learner, you're neat, you like fishing. Great. I feel like maybe we will try to move things along. I also think that to give us like a little bit of drama, I'm gonna come in here and make sure that I only have my Sims. Uh, I might consider us changing us down to short lifespan. I think we're allowed to edit that. Um, like how long each of the phases of life are, but I don't remember. I do not remember. We'll stay on short for now. We'll see what's what. There are also people here to meet. And I promise I'm not pressing on every blonde we see. It's just what has happened. Hello, Bjorn. Who are you? You're in the garden gnomes and the good time. I'm all about having a good time. Oh, we caught a finch. Wait a minute. Who are you? Ma'am, this is not an oh, she's gone. That is not an outdoor outfit. Oh, I got skunked. I'm just meeting all kinds of people here tonight. Excuse me. This is all just too much. Who are you? You look like you're important. Oh, Judith Ward, of course. Are you walking with your dog? Is that what's happening? I don't think that any of our Sims will become famous, but that's okay. That's all right. Fame is not everything it's cracked up to be. Uh, I think we're going to, now that we've met a few people, I think we're going to uh, break up a marriage. I think that's what we're going to do. Travel. Oh, no, not that kind of travel. Have a baby as a single parent. Oh, that's so good that they have that option. Obviously, we can't afford it right now, but just in case we need more options for later. Calling fake sick to work. I'm just learning so many things. Hello, handsome. Hello, Marcus. Oh, we were a little playful. Why would I ever ask somebody about if there are mermaids a thing? No, come back. Please. Bjorn, you're back. I just see somebody and I'm immediately like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" Stacy. There's no way this is an outdoor outfit. Though I think you can technically wear anything as an outdoor outfit. Hi. How you doing today? Oh, excuse me. I don't even smell. That's okay. I have better company than you, Stacy, because we have all these cute little babies right here. Hello. Mayor Whiskers. Oh, we're becoming best friends. Give a treat. No, go give him a treat. Maya Whiskers, we can be friends. Oh, Joffrey, you're back. You're a lead detective at Sims, the Student Information Management System? Jeffrey, can I ask you a question? Are you single, Jeffrey? You're married. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. You as a person, you shouldn't do that. In The Sims, different story. Hello, Maya Whiskers. Did I just ask Mr. Whiskers how he's doing? Oh, Mr. Whiskers, you're also a friendly sort. Oh, Mr. Whiskers, please! When will I see you again? Oh, you're hungry. Can I offer you a treat? Okay, but Mr. Whiskers isn't mind game. I think you need to understand that. But you might just be. I understand you're hungry, my friend, but I don't have food for you. Can I just keep giving you treats? Will that fill you up? We're friends. Oh, I can adopt you. I can adopt you. All right, if we see Mr. Whiskers again, I will adopt him. Okay? I think Mayor Whiskers is both cute and amazing and all of the above. But it's time to go. Maybe can you text the cat and be like, "Hey, come on over. Hey, buddy, how you doing?" That would be hysterical. Now I've got to make myself a meal. Not too bad for our first day alive. You might not love what you got going on, Jacqueline, for now, but things can change. Things can be on the upswing. You better be sure you clean your dishes, though. And there she goes, off to dreamland. I think for day 2, what we're going to do is we're going to try to do some stat stuff, right? So, like, Jacqueline is going to be in the like this career, the career like about games. She might become a programmer. She might become an esports person. Um, but either way, she's gonna need to play video games. Uh, Not a thing that I'm gonna complain about. But it is something we have to do for our homework. Uh, so we're gonna do that right off the bat. While she's playing, I'm just gonna go check out this area to see if there's any collectibles. There's a fishing spot down here. Okay, that's good to know. It's why she chose to move here. Jacqueline was very excited at the idea that it would be just in her backyard. Oh, hello. Who are all you people? A child. Where are you going? Judith, please. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we do have some fit. Maybe that's what this room will be used for down here. It'll be a display room. I can take them out right now, but I can mount them later. I think mounting costs money though, so we're gonna hold off on doing that for a hot minute. Um, there might be hot singles in our area. Excuse me. Oh, I just noticed we never got a welcome wagon. because I left so quickly. Hello, neighbors. Oh, hello. Wait, I think you're a child. Never mind. I see you've just made yourself comfortable. No, please pull up a chair. I insist. I can't just let us sit there. That's rude. Is this fruitcake? It is fruitcake. I wonder if any Sims enjoy fruitcake. So hopefully they're all gonna have just like a nice, good conversation. You know, it's something I realized too. I didn't put any lot traits on. You know, I could potentially make this a little bit harder for me. Uh, Increase the chance for pets, celebrity home, chef's kitchen. Oh, some of these things could actually help. You know, we'll put some of them on. I'll pick a bad one. I'll be fair. Um, you know, we'll lose some of our money from time to time. Huh. Very interesting. A mean vibe? No. We'll just do the 2 for now. I do like a challenge. Take my money. Justin, where are you going? Please come back. I need to know what you do. I need to know if you have prospects. He's a regional manager. Well, let me thank you for coming. Let me tell you how excited I am it is to see you. Are you single? Maybe we don't have to break up a marriage. Oh, you are married. Oh, to her. Duh. Okay, maybe we will be breaking up a marriage regardless. Did I thank you for coming? There are a lot of options in this menu. Oh my goodness, stop kissing in front of me. One of you is coming home with me. You don't like the cold weather either. The way I look at it, right, is it's a lot easier for you to warm up than it is for you to get cool. Like if you need to warm up, you just put more things on you. But if you want to get cool, like first of all, society doesn't want you to remove as much as possible. But second of all, like unless you have some type of technological interference, you aren't going to be able to get cool on your own. So honestly, I'll take cold weather over hot weather, but only for that reason. I would prefer no weather. Let's see, I thanked you for coming already, but I didn't thank her for coming. There should be a function here in The Sims that allows you to uh, say like, hey, this room off limits. Ooh, thanks for coming. She left the house. We're in the clear. Oop, he did not like that. He's committed. Tell him to leave. I deserve that. It was coming to me. We can put this away, and these can go in the sink. What else can we do? We're not going to practice singing, I can promise you that. She's already done all of the practice she needs for her job. So there's that. Excuse me? There are just new skills every single time I open my eyes. Maybe we'll just go down and try to fish. There's somebody here. Go fishing with Biratani. Interesting. Hey, Jacqueline, I've been thinking about getting to know Eric Lewis better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Of course, become friends. Oh. We're going as friends, though. We gotta. Maya Whiskers, we can bring him to events. This is why I'm so excited. The cat. Um, let's see. Jeffrey's gotta come. Bjorn's gotta come. Marcus has gotta come. We need to settle on one. So if we have any opinions, definitely just drop it, right? We'll pick that person. I'm in for it. But until we figure out who that person is, I'm gonna keep playing the field. We're gonna figure out who it's gonna be. Jacqueline, who it's gonna be your founding partner. It doesn't have to be her only found. It doesn't have to be her only partner, I should say. But we've really got to figure this out. Oh my God! I just remember they added children, babies, things, toddlers. Right? That's a thing. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Hi, friends. We've made it. And there's also some other people here. Let's see. Is this it? Is this the event? Oh no, this is the event. How could I be so? How could I be so blind? Can we spray paint a cultural mural together? Where are the fireworks? I think this is San Yoshino, right? I've never been here. Yeah, Jeffrey, get it. You got it. I don't know what we're painting. I'm not a painter. They've got little drinks. Oh, they are different groups. She's a little hungry. Father Christmas, Father Winter, Clement Frost. Hi, buddy. You could be a little something. Oh, they have professional singing. Everybody's just abandoned me for me to just finish this mural. I see that none of our friends. Oh, join the pranksters together, everybody. We should all be part of the same group now. All right. Now this is a question, right? And I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, but how do we feel about this, right? You come to a group, there are maybe 4 of you, 5 of you, whatever. Maybe there's not enough seats at the normal table. Do we feel like it's an end of the world fiasco that you have to sit at separate tables? For me personally, okay, the the idea of like everybody sitting together and doing all that kind of stuff is important. Um, but like it's not the end of the world if we have to sit at separate tables for a small portion of the night. Yes, Jacqueline does not own this item. Somebody set him off. How do I watch? Oh no, they're going to try to smoke together or breathe in air together or whatever it's called. I can't watch any of the fireworks though. I mean, I guess we could finish the mural until somebody arrives at fireworks. It won't let me click on any of these. Are we the jokesters? Or are we the pranksters? You're doing great, Sweaty. Can I get somebody to light off a firework, please? Interesting. We did it. We made something. The event's about to be over, and I didn't watch a single firework. There they are. It's just let it be. It just has me put them out. I can't watch them. Interesting. 'Tis a choice. 'Tis but a choice. Okay, you're hungry. Let's get you fed. Oh, we've gained some fame. Girl, I think it's time for us to go home. We didn't find what we were looking for. We didn't find love. We didn't find loss. We found a whole bunch of problems. Oh, now you want me to watch as the whole ceremony disappears around me. All right, Morgan, please. Time to go. What time is it, Jacqueline? How are we feeling? It's my turn to check in with her. Oh, it's just 1 a.m., you know. I'd be exhausted too, my girl. Oh, we've got work in 9 hours. Sleep, rest, chill. I do like how when The Sims first came out, like The Sims 4 came out, I think in 2014. I might be making that up. When you went into like this speed mode right here, it didn't go any faster. It looked fake. And I hated it. Okay, we're almost ready for work. Do I need to like click a button? See, this just goes and shows you how far removed I am. Well, you know what I just realized? We don't have a fire alarm. Gotta work. Go, Jacqueline, go, run. Can I make you do anything special at work? Is that still a thing? There's a moon cycle. Notebook, schedule. I can. Work hard, girl. Work as hard as you can. We need a promotion. I don't care if you get exhausted. We need money. See, you're so close. So close. Get that promotion. Jeffrey? Ah, quality assurance. Underrated individuals, by the way. They have to sit and play through all of your horrible games. Like, everyone starts somewhere. I get that. It's the place to be. But still, just thinking about it, it sucks. Oh, this is a skill I don't have. I could sit at the computer for hours, but I cannot teach myself programming. I have tried time and time again. I've taught programming to like kids. Like I've come up with it all. But just for whatever reason, I just really cannot figure it out. Also, I just realized my face is covering all of uh, like the alerts. So I'm just gonna move myself over real quick. Okay, now where were we? So she's level 2 already. We've got to play some video games. We got to up that fun, girl. Oh, apparently I'm doing screenshots. Of course you're vibrating. You love programming. You live for it. You've wanted it this whole time. But again, like I said before, just not for me. I would love for it to be for me. I would kill for it to be for me. But I can't fall in love with it as much as I'd like to. We got some money now, so I'm just gonna pop in real quick to build mode to get us an alarm. Another thing that I remember from playing The Sims is that when you get seasons, you get like you have to like get a thermostat. Otherwise, like you can't change the temperature in your house, and I think that is like a pretty big deal when it comes to the winter time. Like it's still technically spring, but I remember playing once and like my character was just always cold, and I was like, "Why are you cold? Why are you cold, friend?" And it was literally just because there was no thermostat in the house to like change the temperature to something more appropriate, I guess is the right way to phrase it. It's late, but it's time for dinner. Cook together with? Who else is here? Excuse me, miss. You ain't here? You ain't over? A dog. Little cute fun fact for you. I was terrified of dogs almost my entire life, all the way up into adulthood. I can't explain to you why. No traumatic issue arose that caused me to feel this way. It just happened. And I can't shake the feeling. Fortunately, I have since. Did I just get paid for eating? Now that's a job I would take. Not the point. The point being, and then one day I woke up and I was like, no more. Well, hopefully no more. And then I was pretty good. Sleep. Rest. Oh, the lottery. How do I play the lottery? There's a huge lottery happening and the jackpot is too tempting. Purchase a lottery via the computer. Okay, but how much? Oh, 100? I'll give it a go. I would never in my entire life spend an actual $100 on the lottery. Even when it got up to $1 billion, I was like, I'm not doing it. I can't. Gambling for me, there's too much of a risk for such little chance of a reward. But this is fake money. The Sims are about living out things you'd never actually do. Or sometimes things you would do. Oh, I can't take a bubble bath. Work starts in like a minute. Have a quick meal. Another thing is, I actually only had applesauce for the first time, besides the first time I tried it when I was like 4, like 3 months ago. And I want to let y'all know, I completely missed. I was so wrong. Applesauce is actually pretty good. And the ones that we have that we like give out for breakfast, they come in different flavors. It's not just like, oh, it's apple. It's like strawberry apple, banana apple, cranberry apple. Like it. I will admit that I did not give it a fair chance. That's what I'm trying to say. Work hard, Jacqueline. Make that money. Because when you come home tonight after we do the do, we're gonna bring over the man to maybe do the do. No one says we have to marry him. We could adopt a kid, but we need multiple children. We need money. We need to figure out how to make this work. And actually, while I can't remember how to change this, I will put it on short lifespan. Because it'll all work out. She's just a young adult. She's still thriving. She's got time, probably. She's got 12 days. Well, I don't know if that's updated yet with the short lifespan, but we'll find out. Come on home. Marcus Flex! You want to be friends with the Haas? Absolutely. I'd be friends with somebody with the last name Haas. Okay, we gotta do a few things, but before we do that, oh, Mayor Whiskers. How do you convince Mayor Whiskers to come over? Are you gonna come over? He'll be right over. Oh, he's here before I am. Why does it keep throwing me over there? Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing? Why are you uncomfortable, my friend? What's going on? So you're happy now. You live in it. You loving it. You might even liking it. Why are we embarrassed? Tell me more about yourself, Jeffrey. How you living life? Oh, excuse me. No reason to frighten me. Can I do anything funny? Can I tell him a joke? Can I tell him a joke about myself? Oh, he didn't like that. He doesn't like when we're rude to ourselves. I mean, you shouldn't be in general, but I understand. You want to go fishing, Jeffrey? At 9 at night? Oh, I can't go with him. You're tense about work. I understand. Why are we singing about the lottery? Oh, did we win? No. I guess at 2 a.m.? Jeffrey, it's okay. You're gonna be all right. Especially if you tell me what you like. Hey, Jeffrey. I know you're married to Nancy. But, like, tell me about yourself. Oh, he's uncomfortable. Now he's happy. Of course you can walk up to a person and ask them. You just have to deal with it when it happens. All right, Jeffrey, go home. I've done what I could. And obviously it was wrong from the start. All right, so we'll take care of our needs. We'll try to level up our last skill. The lottery was awesome, but we didn't win. Yes, I understand. You need to go to the bathroom. Do so, please. All right, you are hungry now. You're just so needy. We'll do a tomato. I think we're allowed to keep food in the fridge as like leftovers, but I don't think we're gonna need that right now. Also, you need a little amusement. It sounds like you need to play a video game. Play incredible sports. Obviously all of these things are supposed to be like a reference on something, but I can't imagine what. What would it be? What would we be making fun of? I think, although I'm not entirely sure, I think Blick Block is either like a reference to Tetris, or there used to be a game called Bloops, which is like Action Bejeweled, where you would shoot like from a turret, like a colored ball, and if it hit the other balls, they would all disappear. It's not the same thing as like Zuma, though I might be naming the wrong game. Um, and that could have been an option too. This whole time I could have been programming. You're having just as much fun programming as you would do anything else. One day I'll learn. Jacqueline's learning her skill. She's ready for work. She's got it in a few minutes. The only thing that I could do right now is like take a quick nap. Oh, I'm late for work. That happened way too quick. Love Day starts tomorrow. Interesting. We'll get to that later. Liberty Lee won the lottery. Convenient. All right, work hard. Can we get another promotion? I don't care if it burns you out. Work hard, girl. Get promoted. She's fine. She's not living her best life, but she's fine. Congratulations on getting that promotion. Thank you, neighbor. Okay, I didn't get promoted, but it's not the end of the world. It's 7 o'clock. Oh, you're in love? Say more. Okay, we don't have to go as hard as we did. But maybe one of the things you can do, can you still chat with people online? So you can socialize, chat with. Oh, he's in a suit. Both of these people are married. I feel horrible. Maybe we'll try to chat with Marcus. Why did I get paid? You see what I'm saying? Every little thing she does, she just suddenly makes money. Wait a minute. I know what's happening. I misread something. This penny pixies, they find us money. I thought they stole money, like every once in a while. I was hoping for something that like made my life a little harder. Do we got one of those? Do we got something to make our lives a little more difficult? Or am I just clothing optional? Not a mean vibe. I guess there aren't ones that are a little mean. That's okay. Move on. All right, you're chatting with Marcus. It's not going up that fast, but it is moving. We've got a chance. And then you're gonna go downstairs and you're gonna make a meal. One that you can have now and later. Cake for breakfast? Absolutely. Oh, she knows how to bake. That's part of her skills. Although that I think is the cooking skill, so I don't know what's that up with. That looks pretty good. You gotta have another piece. You're still hungry. We'll have that for later. She did not enjoy talking on the internet, though, because clearly her fun has dropped. You've got this, Jackie. She even seems like she's like, I got it, I live it, I want it, I need it. Oh, we made a little money. But we still gotta keep going, Jackie. You can't stop. She could become a criminal. Love day. What do we need to do for today? Do something romantic, give flowers, and go on a date. Okay, maybe we can try and ask, what was his name again? Marcus, if you'd like to go on a date. It doesn't say he's with anybody. But we'll see. Because, you know, we've been lied to before. Can I set that up now? Can I be like, hey, you want to go out on a date? Jeffrey, of course, please enjoy your time with your friends. Stop asking me what you should do. All right, you can plan like events, but you can't prevent. You can't do like a crazy date event. My pissy cat opoka. Okay, sure, lady. Whatever you want. Unless you're gonna meet somebody at work. When you're at work, we have a few options. We know that you can be happy. We know you can chat with people. All right, we're just gonna let you do. It does say go on the phone and click to ask to date. Call fire department, have baby. Oh my goodness. We're gonna owe a lot of bills at the end of the month, the end of the week. That's really how The Sims works. Travel, job, chat with, plan social event. It doesn't say take out on a date. I'm just pointing that out right now. Girl, you gotta relax. Oh no, you don't gotta relax because you gotta get promoted. You're an ace engineer, my dear. We'll go out on a date, a late date. Not that I'd ever do that, but let's see. Focus the camera. Where he at? Invite to hang out. He's already here. Give him a gift. Give him a fish. I'm not really sure what that's gonna mean, but oh, you did not like it. Oh, he liked that. Marcus, how you doing? I'm in my jammies. I'm so excited to see you. I'm feeling a little sad because you rejected my gift, though. Has to be woohoo partners, so we can chat and we don't have to. That's an interesting choice. Can I pick you up? Oh, you're feeling flirty. You're feeling flirty. Can I kiss your hands? I know we're doing this outside, but honestly, I'm going to be completely real with you. The first time I ever played The Sims, my Sims got married in a bathroom, so this is an upgrade. Okay, we're trying to make things happen. Uh, you're single? Can we have a little kiss? Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're both having our first kiss. Marcus, please. If I offer you a rose, does it count as a flower? I already have your number though. No? Oh, girl, you might be getting it. Sweet nothings. I think I I just met you, man. Um, Tickle merciless. That is not a romantic action. In fact, I honestly think that's an attack of war. Uh, in my personal professional opinion. I like how he checked his phone to just move away from her. Marcus, I've got to ask you to go. Try for a baby. Okay, it wasn't that bad, game. Just because she didn't do everything she wanted to do doesn't mean that it was horrible. Now that it's Saturday, oh, we have work on Saturday. Anything to get in our way. We're gonna try to get some sleep in. We'll see if we can get a little bit of, programming done. But I think we're making good progress so far. She ain't on death's door yet. She got still 9 more days. Oh, wake up, wake up. We are not gonna have enough time for you to do all this. Because you're supposed to be at work now. It's okay. We can just focus on today and getting the performance up, and on Tuesday we'll get the promotion. Jacqueline notices that her new coworker has introduced a huge bug. Does she tell their feature production or keep it quiet and try to fix it for him? In my line of work, I do a lot of, at least I perceive it as a lot of time helping people fix their problems. So I would try to just fix it, like worst case scenario, but I don't want to get fired. Also, I think it's kind of rude not having an option to be like, let's go talk to the coworker. Did we fix it? Okay. They didn't like it. It's okay. At least we didn't get fired. That's the most important part. Thank you, Jeffrey. I really appreciate your support. Jeffrey? When did me and Jeffrey become good friends like this? Okay, we're home. We've got some money. We can do some upgrades, maybe. One of the things I want her to do after she takes a shower is try to mount these fit. Oh, it's automatic. Never mind. I don't think we're going to ever build the house out this way. Oh, that looks good. This needs to be moved, though. At least for right now. We can upgrade some of our stuff, though. A nicer kitchen wouldn't hurt anybody. Kitchen, some nice countertops. I love the modern look, but it's not about what I want. It's what do we think Jacqueline would prefer. I feel like she'd really want something that looks like this. I think we're also going to put the fridge over here. A better fridge. Maybe we're going for like a vibe, Trying to get it a little closer so there's not a gap. I've got a gap between my fridge and like the unit piece that it's in. And it makes me want to scream every time I look at it because I'm just like, why couldn't you build it a little closer? It's a nice sink. Is it clipping a little bit? No, that's just me. And then a new stove. We've got the cooking new. One day we'll get to the other stove, but we will change its color. Oh, yeah, so much better. The food, the enjoyment. I think our next upgrade will be a bed. Although, of course, that means in our little challenge here, when it's time for the bed to go, unfortunately, that means so does access to that bed. Come on, Jacqueline, make us some delicious things. There's a talent showcase. Let's go embarrass ourselves. No, I'm good, Jeffrey. We ain't friends like that. Just good. I could probably eat that entire plate of sugar cookies personally. Ooh, they're very good too. Great on you, Jacqueline. Great on you. And we're going back to bed. Bed at 8 o'clock. When I was a child, and I'm talking about like 9 years old. My mother specifically, was like, yeah, all children at this time go to bed at 6 o'clock. She claimed that it was normal. I've been lied to. Well, I also need to start working on like her personal aspiration too. You're tense. You need video. Oh, I understand. I would be upset too if it's been a while since I haven't played any video game. I realize I'm playing The Sims right now, but at the same time, I'm also playing a whole bunch of other games. Like I'm in the middle of Final Fantasy 16. I am also finishing up my own thing, playing the Zumbinis. We did some of that on stream, but like requires too much thought for me to be so interactive for the harder levels. And then on top of that, I'm playing the second Jedi game, Jedi Survivor. Really excited about that. I'm really glad that the summertime is around, so it enables me to have just a little bit more fun. Why do you make the food and then never sit and eat it? Like, I have to tell you. Oh, it's summertime, and it's going to thunderstorm. All right, we are going to play some video games. Oh, she can go into a novice tournament. When I was like 15, I remember finding like this game channel, and on it there was like every year, so I saw it at like 15, 16, 17, I think, this video game competition. I don't know if it was like official. Like it was obviously on TV, so it had some form of standing. But I just felt like it was so early for esports specifically. But they had like a team of like 4 people play, and they would play 3 different games. And I always thought it was so interesting, the games that they chose. There was like a racing game, there was a fighting game, and then the last one was like a shooting game. So they played, I don't wanna be quoted because I don't know exactly, but I feel like it was like Forza Motorsport, it was Dead or Alive 4, and maybe it was CS:GO. Like I feel like those were the 3 games they played, and it was the same 4 people. They had to play all 3 games, and there was like a mishmash of 4 against 4. That was the first time that I was like, oh my goodness, competition. Um, what are you doing? What's going on? Sims Forever. Am I in a competition? She is. And so hopefully, unlike me, she'll win. It turns out that the other competitors were better. That's okay. That's all right, Jackie. You'll live. You can ignore all of the thunderstorm by programming your heart away. Make me a system. Make me something. You can hack high school grades. I wonder if it says teens only, but I wonder, can you hack the school grades of another person in your household? Help them out? Do crime? The flea market's in town. You know, it's a great way to spend your Sunday, besides streaming. Um, Inviting someone over to cuddle up with, don't you think, Jacqueline? Sounds like a thing that I think you need to do. Oh, Marcus! He'll be right over, which means he'll be here immediately because for whatever reason, that's a thing. Oh, where are we running? Scream incoherently. Why would I voluntarily do that? Excuse me. I'm picking all the wrong choices. Girl, we gotta think of something else. You need to seduce him or something. He's scared. See, I can now brighten your day. Are you still single? We've been doing all this work. Why would it change all of a sudden? Do you want to go upstairs? Do you want to do a little something something? Oh, she made a move. She did the arm thing. Can we go on a date? But where will we go? It's raining, my dear. We've got so many places to be. There's a lounge. Well, we're not going to the park, I'll tell you that much. But we can go to other places too. We're in Brindleton Bay. We can go to the city. That's a thing that we do. You know, we go to the city. We got places to go. You're a horrible singer though, so we're not doing that. We could go to an art center, maybe. What else do we got? Newcrest will be empty. Where will we go? Um, we're not going on vacation. Del Sol Valley. Anything fancy to do here? Another karaoke bar. A horrible museum. A park. Rich people's homes. It always seems like there's supposed to be something over here, but there isn't. Willow Creek. You've got the nightclub. We can go to the library. That's much more Jacqueline's style. Do they have a lot type for like gaming? I feel like that's something that's like on brand for The Sims. Like they would know. Oh, we're just gonna go and sit in a comfy area, probably talk to one another, sit and chat here. See, like this could be a cute moment, right? You go to the library, you say sweet things to one another. Are you gonna sit though? Where'd he go? Much better. Will you be my boyfriend? Oh my goodness, we're together. Flirt with your date while you're still flirty. We're not gonna propose. Although the game really wants us to. Is this a thing? To make it a good date, I just say lovely things? The only thing that would make this better is if Mr. Whiskers was here. It won't let me sit and chat though. So we'll just have to do what we do. You want to kiss your date passionately. Passionately kiss. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. Come on, tell me what you like to do. You can read into that. Jacqueline has learned Marcus's woohoo interests. Interesting. I didn't realize that's a thing that you could get connected on. Is it gonna let me? Ah, there it is. The game knew what we were looking for. Oh, but it didn't count. Oh, it did. And now it just wants us to sit and talk. Sit and chat here. We had such a wonderful date. I think that's where we call it. We had a beautiful date. It was wonderful. Oh, we got a reward for being on a date. I'll see you later, buddy. All right, so we kind of locked him down, right? So he'll He'll be maybe the first of many husbands. He might be the only one. He might not even be a husband. Maybe they'll platonically be together for the rest of forever. But the idea being that this is what's going to start the Finch family. One build item has been removed. Excuse me. What does that mean? Did we lose anything, folks? The chairs are still here. The items are still here. Everything is still here. What was it talking about? Oh well. It's not that important. What is important is going to the bathroom. Go, Jacqueline, go. And what are you going to make? What are you going to make that's delicious? Ooh, tofu taco. Now, I have not had the ability to eat a bunch of tofu, but I want to give it a try. Like, I always imagine it'd be delicious, like if prepared correctly. Because I've heard such bad things about it, that it can't be as bad as people are saying it is, right? Doesn't look like Jackie likes tofu dough. But we're making pancakes, no? Eat them up. Take a bite. What are we going to read? A little science fiction book. Right now, my sister has encouraged me, I should say. Although, I thought that was Mr. Whiskers. I'm so sorry. It is! Mayor Whiskers! Get in here! Oh my god, we have to save Mr. Whiskers. I don't care if I get struck by lightning. I'll get back to my point in a minute. Where are you going? Mayor Whiskers. Alright, we need to go inside though. Okay, now I have to buy things for my Whiskers. On to the story though. So, my sister encouraged me I should get, a Goodreads account because we've been reading books lately. So I've been reading, what is it called? The tarot sequence, like tarot, like the cards. And so, I got the books on Saturday, so a week ago today. I've already finished books 1 and 2. I have opinions, but I think I'm going to put them into a Goodreads review. But more importantly, only the best for our mittens. Can I change the color of this though? Maya Mittens is worth its weight in gold. But to the point that I was getting to, just like Jackie, I love to read a good book. And I certainly will not turn one away. Okay, and we gotta get a little we gotta get a litter box that looks like Mr. Whiskers. Although, it'd be so cool if we could put it down here, like underneath. But we'll get to that later. You need a scratch post. Am I wasting every single dollar we've earned? Absolutely. If a pet goes, same deal. Their stuff remains. And it becomes inaccessible to other pets. For right now, though, I'm just giving Mr. Whiskers the opportunity to lay his stuff out. Does this one have to be white, though? Oh, they have colors. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So we now have a new family member. Oh, Mr. Whiskers, get into the house, please. Oh, I love a cat. I just love his hat. That's really what it comes down to. I also should have left this in here, but that's my fault. Phil and call Mr. Whiskers to eat. Oh, Mr. Whiskers, eat up, please, while I go to sleep. I still don't understand why it doesn't bring me to where I need to be, but whatever. Is Mr. Whiskers sleeping too? Oh my god! Mr. Whiskers. Sorry, I had a cat growing up for 17 years. Like, the cat was, like, ancient. And, oh, Seven, I miss you so. I'm 28 now, so I don't have an illusion that you're still alive somewhere. But one can have hope. All right, Jackie, you're getting smelly laying in that bed. And Mr. Whiskers needs his boarding cuddle. I think excuse me. I don't think I've ever brushed my cat, but I also don't think I ever needed to do so. How do we feel about animals on the bed? I know a lot of dog owners are either very pro or very against it. But it makes me curious what other people's opinions are. Mr. Whiskers, where are you going? I keep calling him Mr. Whiskers. He's a mayor. He has a full title. I need to respect that. But it's okay. As long as I can keep an eye on you, we'll be in the good books. I just feel like every time... Oh, I only have $10 left? 10 simoleons left? Oh, no. I need to start making some money. We might have to turn to crime for Mr. Whiskers. For Mayor Whiskers. I'm going to remember it, I promise. Where is he? How? I guess you are the mayor, so you will from time to time need to go and visit other people. I should respect your career. You did make a choice. I'm just so not used to letting people go. As long as our bills don't come in today, we should be okay. The Fry's household moved out from Windenburg. A dog was adopted. A toddler was adopted by the Caliente household. They just didn't seem the type, you know what I mean? We need to call Marcus over right now. Split from household and move. Just leave the cat. All on its own. Interesting. It seems I'm not able to call Marcus. Maybe he's at work. Maybe they've given them all work schedules now. That's okay. We've got things to do. Jacqueline wants to skill up. Okay, I feel like we've done that 100 times, girl. But she wants to read a book. We haven't finished a single book. We also have to increase the logic skill. We haven't done that one time either. Anything to buy? Nothing yet. But as we get closer, we'll be getting better items. One of the things last week when we were talking about playing The Sims was, will the game... Mr. Whiskers ran away! Oh, no. Excuse me. Why are you jogging over to my house with fierce intensity? It's the mail. Mr. Whiskers. Okay, everything needs to take a moment. I'm overwhelmed all of a sudden with options and choices and things. We have to save Mr. Whiskers. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I gave you everything you ever would need. I could put him up for adoption. That's rude. I just met him. Oh, no. It still says he's here, though. Oh, he's walking his way out. Sad because, yeah, your friend ran away. I'm a little devastated over it myself. Yes, please look for the mayor. A faux BLT. Jacqueline, you're becoming a vegetarian. All right, so we've lost our cat. This is still a challenge video, but it's part of the process. In the meantime, I guess we'll continue to read our book. Well, I don't even remember what we were reading. I was too overwhelmed. Did she finish it? Did she not want to read it? I have money. A Game of Groans by Greg Q.Q. Vartan. That's hilarious. I cannot afford that. I already posted an alert. We're gonna have to try stealing. It's time to do crime, I guess. I hope Mr. Whiskers returns to us safe and sound. See, that's another cat, but a fake one. Oh, they named it Run. That's not fair. At least nothing super devastating has happened to us just yet. All right, we got 122 from the trust fund. Still not enough. Though, start a side job. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. Marcus Flex! You want a new career? You should do it, baby. You live your life. Especially if it leads to more money for this household. I know. Hopefully Mr. Whiskers will come home soon. We're halfway through our side job. What does this button do? Oh, that's the gallery? Shows what I know. Marcus, you've come over, but I'm in the middle of a job. Can I just let you in? Go home. I'll call you when I need you. I don't think I've ever shown up unannounced to somebody's house besides my best friend, and that was really more to just live in their house. Mr. Whiskers! All right, we finished the job. We got some money, not enough. Oh, Mr. Whiskers, you're alive. The mayor has returned. What happened, my bud? Why did you leave? Encouraged to mate, excuse me. Oh, is there a way to clean you up? You're a little nasty. It doesn't even say why he left. Girl, you gotta go to the bathroom. Do what you need to do. All right, so hopefully we've re-solidified our favorite cat to make sure it doesn't leave us. It's now 1 in the morning though, and therefore, oh, the cat threw up. That's a little gross. Is it because you need like a little bed? Is that why? You know, this is a problem because I don't have the coin. Why don't you have a bed? The pet sleep station. Training toys. The Cat Dazzler Rainbow Edition. Okay, I'll put that in my inventory for later. Was that the whole reason, my little fine friend? You just were upset that I didn't give you the right thing? Is that what it was? Or were you just looking for something cute and small? Also, this thing does not look comfortable at all for this animal. It looks very uncomfortable, actually. But I mean, if you like it, you like it. All of these things kind of look like targets, although it does also look like something else, but I won't be saying what that is. Okay, this should be able to go in your inventory now. Okay, you're in the trash. You're gonna go to bed. And we'll see you when you wake up. Although you have work, so you might have to wake up a little early. Like right now. You need to take a quick shower. You might get lucky. Lecture about jumping on counters. Now, for whatever reason, my cat never jumped on counters. And I don't ever remember there being like a moment where I can recall at least somebody being like, hey, tell the cat to get off the counter. But I could imagine it's annoying. I've also seen people like use aluminum foil on the counter. Not really sure why it freaks cats out, but it does. The GeekCon festival's in town. It seems like everything is just, oh, and it's over at 4 o'clock. That's not very friendly to events. You have 24 hours to pay your bills before your water is shut off, and the power has been shut off. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Whiskers. Hopefully when you come home, we'll be living the whole way to the bank. We didn't get promoted. Excuse me, not be fearful. Get inside and pay. Oh, Marcus, please come over. I'm so scared. Here he is. I was so lost. What kind of job did he end up getting? You're unemployed? Excuse me. What is your dream job then? Well, then obviously you're not moving in until you decide what that is. Yes, Mr. Whiskers, eat it up. Wait, this was a mistake, putting that right in front of there. Is she thinking about cuffing him because he's angry, or is she thinking about, like, cuffing season, or is she thinking about, like, you know? Is she thinking about what they just did? Well, I'll leave them alone, and I'll just spend some time with Mr. Whiskers. Oh, we've been visited by Octavia Moon. Um, Miss Octavia, why are you here? Okay, leave. I'm not really sure why you're here. Apparently, a celebrity decided to just hang open. What is that? Oh, Mayor Whiskers, you didn't. Also, what are you scratching? I'm watching you, Mr. Whiskers. Oh, I love that it has a little rainbow effect. Oh, you can tell that I've never, ever in my entire life played with the pets here in The Sims 4 at least, because I didn't know that they could do any of these things. It's just so cute. Yes, you woke us up. You need to be lectured right now. Don't do that. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but I am quite slightly sad about it. Maybe she's a pescatarian. Maybe that's Jackie's thing. Because we meet that one time, and every time since then she's just been like not living that life. Did Marcus leave? I think he did. Okay, we can put that away. We've got a lot of leftovers. Oh my god. I'm taking a picture of that. I now understand the appeal of screenshots in The Sims. No, you don't need photography. Oh, this is everything to me. Perfect. And Mayor Whiskers has gained 20 Simstagram followers. Honestly, though, like, can you make money by making your pet famous? Is that an option? Maybe I'll also start like a wall of people. That means she'll need to take a selfie at some point, but one step at a time, right? Layla, Alice, and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? I mean, yeah, we're not gonna be in one of those uh, sitcoms where guys can't have friends with other girls. I don't see why that would be an issue. Time for work though. It has been raining all summer. Jacqueline is supposed to demo at the Game Developer Showcase, but breaks her smartphone bungee jumping at another game's booth. She could try to find a show associate and ask when her shift starts, or use the excuse to skip work and be one of the first to play War Meadow 6. You need a promotion, girl. Are you not at work though? I got the job. Okay, what job? Marcus, please. You're stringing me along. And now we're a project manager. We love money. Take a panic poop. There you are. At least she can. At least now she can pay for her meals. Okay, so we'll make a little something something. Oh, a suggestive conversation. Oh, this table's a little dirty. Like almost all pets, Mayo Whiskers can get inexplicably obsessed. This I can get behind. Mayo Whiskers, you are more than welcome. I love gyoza. I love a veggie dumpling. I'm here for it. She even made the little sauces. But my guy, what job did you get? No, don't send him home. I did that to myself. Oh, Mr. Whiskers. Enjoy your nap, buddy. Clean. I would imagine I just put an empty plate in the fridge. Sorry about that. For a really long time, I hated cleaning. And I know this is going to sound like just like a completely ridiculous statement, but I actually very much enjoy it now. Find it therapeutic, soothing even. Let's see. You've got some time. You can play a few video games. The thunderstorms are kicking it right now, though. Come on, you've got this. Level up. Level. We're gonna have to decide for her very soon, though. I think at level 5 or at level 6, we have to pick which branch she goes into. So definitely willing to take opinions on that, especially because it could be literally anything. It's broken. Am I about to? Just in case she dies. Realistically, though, as a person who actually fixes computers, you would never do that. At least not the way she was doing it. It looked like she was just screwing like a hard drive, and like you there's nothing to screw. They're a complete unit. The old ones, like the disc ones inside, like that were magnetic, like you also weren't supposed to open them because it's just not how it's done. But the new like solid state drives, they're just one big piece. There's not really much for you to fix, and isn't usually the reason why things break in the first place. Come on, girl, you just gotta, you did it. All right, so we're probably looking at maybe a promotion tomorrow. And then we can focus all of our energies in our partner. We can see how Mr. Whiskers is doing. Sometimes I think eating is the better thing to do. I wanted to let you know that I've been looking for a new career, but haven't. You told me you got a job. This man is being very complicated. I don't know if I trust him anymore. But our babies will look great. As long as Mr. Whiskers is okay, I'm okay. Work harder, Jacqueline. You're not going to get a promotion. All right, we have some money now. Ooh, the floor is disgusting. All right, we've got some money now, so maybe what we'll do is we'll try to upgrade our bed here, maybe make it a little bit more like a bedroom. This one's a little simple, but she'll get better sleep off of it. This is nice. I feel like it matches. Got a little end table action going on somewhere, I'm sure. Now that is a mess. What do we got? I feel like the end tables are too high in general. We'll just put that in there. Her room's a little sparse, if I'm being honest with you. Come on, it's time for bed. Maybe I'll have you work out in a little bit too. What are we thinking? A salad. You can help. Mr. Whiskers has defeated a squirrel in paw-to-paw combat. That's the mayor for you. Honestly, he knows what's up. Are we not gonna sit? We need to get started on this family. They don't need to know. How it actually works. You know? You walk up to somebody, you say, let's get in bed and make it happen. I think they added, not added, I think there are pregnancy tests in the game. And I think you can use them right after. Take a pregnancy test. We are poor. Yes, are we going to be lucky? We're gonna have a baby. Oh, is she gonna tell him? Did you tell him? All right, we won't tell him. Unless she already, I don't know if she did. All right, get off of him. You stink. Are you stuck? We seem to be encountering an issue here. All right, the good news is we have created like a family. They're so cute. I mean, they're literally face to face inside one another, and Mayor Whiskers is absolutely disgusted. But we've started a family. So I think what's going to happen is if I can get them out of this state, I think saving and closing and maybe doing all that stuff will fix it. But that's okay, because we're going to pick up this journey in the near future. The Finches have just started, though they'll meet their demises at some point. I'm also going to go and make sure that short lifespan is like actually shortened, because it still says she has regular lifespan. And I don't know if that's just because of it started on normal or anything like that, but that's a-okay. So this is just part one of however many parts. I don't know how many times we're going to do this, but the idea is maybe, just maybe, we will end up with an entire building that, you know, over time ends up being quite an interesting locale. And that is a-okay with me. Thank you for hanging out. And I stream on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 1 Eastern, usually, just about that time. And if there's any suggestions or things you have, just let me know. I'm always open to doing this as a unit. For right now, though, we'll close the door right now on the Finches and see where we can go from there. Also, I think that's an amazing angle. Now, if only Mr. Whiskers... Oh, he's right there in the background. All right. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Doo-doo.